Good evening, Tightliners, and welcome back to the channel. Friday night, and it's Friday night Winnie's match here on Broad Beach in Rhosneigr. Right, first baits are in the water. I put a 3-hook, 2 up, 1 down loop rig in, strip of mackerel on the bottom, little bit of ragworm on the top too, just to see if I can get a turbo or some flaties to start with. Then on the other, I got an up and over ready, loaded with ragworm, and I've got the loop rig with the dongles that I was using in yesterday's session, one with sandhill and one with blow lug on. I'm going to find out what's happening. Fantastic session last night with Gareth. I was so pleased to see Gareth catch fish, his first fish of 2025. So let's see what I can do in Winnie's first match of 2025. We're fishing a flood tide and it's racing in, absolutely racing in. I best get back over there to my rod. Only one rod today, guys. I'm using the Limitless 4.5 continental style rod. No, I'm kidding. The first bait came back pretty much untouched. Mark just had the 5-bearded rockling, fishing to my right. Fishing to my left tonight is Teresa. I put the up and over out there now with ragworm. Is there a bar of silver out there? Right, let's get the other rig baited back up. No, I'm kidding. Right, guys, no bites for me as yet. Constantly moving up the beach. I think it's about a 29-foot tide today. I don't do meters. Old school that way. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the last video, guys, as much as we enjoyed filming it and fishing for you. It was a cracking night. It was fantastic, like I said earlier, to get fishing with Gareth again. I speak to him every week on the phone. It's not like being out with him. Hopefully we'll see a bit more of Gareth in the future, in the near future. Where are we today? Friday night. Saturday probably won't get out tomorrow. And then Sunday I got a ticket to get out pretty much all day. Yeah. Only the one fish I've seen so far, that's Mark's little 5-bearded rockling. And today he's actually got his species card with him, which is very strange for Mark. So I think what I'll try on next is the sandhill on the bottom and lurkum on the top on the looped dongle. If there's a bass out there, it'll take the lug, it will take the sandhill as well. The sandhill hopefully is for a ray or a turbot. Now, I didn't catch a turbot last year. I watched other people catch them all around me, but I couldn't get one. I'll get one this year. Hopefully it'll be a good one too. No, I'm kidding. Right, guys, still no bites for me. Up and overs back out there now with ragworm. Winnie's had a little walk down the beach. Big Cal, like you might remember from Tuesday's session, he's had a coley and he's had a small eye gray. That's very pleasing to hear that they are around. Dewi Parry's had the small bass. And as far as we know, that's about as much as we know about at the moment. I suppose all we've got to do is keep going at it. Right, so what I'm going to put out next is what's been working the last couple of days. Squid and sandhill on the dongle. mean, obviously there's no guarantee that it's going to work again, but at least I'll give it a go. Waiting, wait, 2 tings. Winnie's just had 2 tings there now. I think that was at distance. Yeah, it was. I remember seeing him put that out. He really wellied it out as well. Right, let's keep watching and hopefully I can get you a fish. No machadi. Right guys, there's fish coming in now. Mark's had what? 3 whiting now. And the rockling. Steve had a walk up here, he's had some whiting down there too. But what they're doing is that they're really blasting it out far. So, change of tactics. I've brought the universal match out. I've clipped down a rig with some lug and mackerel tip and I've sent it out there. Can I just at least get off the mark? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it out there with a griplet now. I'm on the universal match, the big bait that I showed you earlier. I'll leave this in for a couple of minutes and we'll see what happens. It's not very good, guys, not very good at all. And I think Ant over there has just had the a whiting too. No machadi. Well guys, I'm off the mark. Have a look at that specimen. That is a 5-bearded rockling. It's also species number 17 for the year. Yeah. I don't know if you'd be able to pick it up on the camera, but there's 4 beards, 2 just above the lip, 2 on top of the head, and then there'll be 1 underneath there as well. Underneath, not there rather, under the chin there. 5 bearded rockling. It's a beast. But I'm off the mark and I'm not blanking. Right, let's take it over to Winnie, get it measured. Oh my god. Look at the size on that. Right, let's get it measured and let's get it photographed for the species hunt. No machadi. Right guys, I've put that big bait out like I showed you earlier, the squid and sandeel. Nothing happening yet. It's been out now a good, I don't know, 10 minutes, so I'm going to give it another 10 to 15 minutes at least. Oh, that one hour to that rod go straight down like that. I would love to catch a small light tonight. I've had a few on this beach, to be honest with you. And saying that, I would say that 3/4 of them have all been caught on ragworm. This scratching business, just scratching around for little bits and bobs. It's hard work. Can't believe there's no dogfish here. What I might do is put a piece of mackerel on and up and over and send that out in a bit. That might get a dog, I don't know. Not that that's going to do me any good. I'll sooner get that ray. Anyway guys, thank you for staying with me. Hope you're enjoying the content that I've been putting out there this half week term, this half term week. A few daylight sessions and a few fish in daylight, guys. It's quite pleasing, to be honest with you. Definitely done better this February half term to what I did last February half term. It took me ages to get a fish in 2024. So yeah, really enjoyed doing this half term series. Like I said, I probably won't be out tomorrow, but Sunday I'll be out again. Looking to see if I can tick off a few of the fish on Tommy Joe's list. And he's also, remember, put that freshwater fish in there. Anyone want to help me with that one? I'd appreciate it. Anyway, let's get back to putting a light on the top so I can see what's happening. No, I'm not busy. Right guys, we're into the last 10 minutes now and I've just managed to get myself a second rockling. This is not good. So anyway, I've sent out a bigger bait now, a pile of lugworm, see if I can get a bass. No more kidding. Right, that's all over, thank God for that, because that was horrible, that was hard. Anyway, let's get back up over there and let's see who's win. I think it's probably going to be Winnie. No more kidding.
I came in like a 325. Right,
Stuck.
No.
Okay.
I can remember.
Always a winner. First place. It's Lewis, Steve. Well done. That's it.
Nice one, Stephen.
With that. Second place was myself, 170. 50 on the lap.
It feels like, oh yeah. Sounds like it to me.
Nominated fish, Mr. Parry. Well done, pal, with a pass.
Yeah, there it.
Well done, Derry. Well done. There we go. And second place with a nice small ivory. Longest fish. Well done, Benny. Alan. Thank you.
Well done, Big C.
Third place as well. So, well done. Well done, Peter. More casts, you would have done it.
I know.
Holiday matches kick off 2 weeks. The club comps, sorry.
Yeah.
You do it on the Friday before, you know.
I might do, see how we go, but
Well, that was a difficult match. Again, it just shows that if there's not a lot of surf on the beach, it doesn't seem to produce a lot of fish. A lot of scratching around there tonight to try and catch those fish. 2 5 bearded rockling is all I managed, like you've seen. Winnie was winning all the way through there and was pipped at the post by Steve. That quite often happens. And yeah, brilliant. That big Cal got a small eyed and took the longest fish. I'm quite happy for him for that one. Yeah, not a lot else to say about that match really, was there? Yeah, just please like and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. Don't forget that the merchandise is available, and we'll be back out on Sunday and probably back on the rocks and look and see if we can add the more species to the list. Now, I did say at the very beginning of the week that I was looking to get 2 fish over 60 centimeters to get the full complement of that for Tommy's match, and I managed to do that. I did say I wanted to try and catch the 3 under 12. Didn't manage that. Everywhere we went it was a bit rough to do any LRF stuff down the sides, so quite happy with what I managed to do. And I did say I wanted to get 2 or 3 more species for the list as well for the species hunt, and I've got 2. I got a ballon ras and I've got 5 bead Drocklin tonight. So it's not all bad. We've seen some really nice fish between us all for this half term. I will be out again on Sunday. Until then though guys, keep your lines tight.